Good day, viewers. Welcome to another edition of the Daily Strange Stories. I'm John Brown. Our lead story for today. Extreme weather, intense cold front and floods to hit these provinces in South Africa from today. As South Africa braces for the grip of winter, a formidable weather system is gathering strength, poised to unleash a cascade of harsh conditions across multiple provinces. The South African Weather Service, SAWS, has issued a Level 2 weather warning, signaling the imminent arrival of a potent cold front set to deliver frigid temperatures, forceful winds, torrential rains, and potentially destructive waves to the Western Cape, Northern Cape, and Eastern Cape, commencing on the 25th of June 2025. This approaching cold front signifies a dramatic shift in the prevailing weather patterns, with the Western Cape anticipated to bear the initial brunt of the storm. The western regions of the province are bracing for intense rainfall, commencing on the evening of Wednesday, the 25th of June 2025, and persisting through Thursday, the 26th of June 2025. The sheer volume of rainfall raises significant concerns about localized flooding, particularly in areas plagued by inadequate drainage infrastructure. Meteorologist Michelle du Plessis has issued a stark warning regarding the perilous driving conditions expected amidst the heavy rainfall and winds gusting up to 80 km per hour. The SAWS has implored residents to take proactive measures to safeguard their properties, particularly those residing in flood-prone areas. Motorists are strongly advised to exercise extreme caution, reduce their speed, switch on their headlights, and refrain from unnecessary travel as roads become treacherous and visibility deteriorates. Further inland, powerful and gusty winds are forecast to sweep across towns and open landscapes, posing a serious threat of toppled trees, damaged buildings, and widespread power outages. The SAWS has cautioned that these forceful gusts could inflict substantial structural damage, urging residents to secure any loose objects and steer clear of tall trees and unstable structures. The impending cold front will also usher in a significant drop in temperatures, with freezing conditions anticipated across vast swathes of the affected provinces. Snowfall is highly probable over the elevated regions of the Western Cape Mountains and may even extend into certain areas of the Northern Cape. The combination of plummeting temperatures and strong winds could result in dangerously low wind chill factors, potentially leading to frostbite, particularly in elevated and rural areas. Coastal communities are also bracing for the onslaught, as gale-force winds and towering waves, reaching heights of 5.5 meters to 7.5 meters, are forecast to batter the coastlines of the Northern Cape and Western Cape. These hazardous conditions could severely disrupt fishing and port operations, significantly increase the risk of vessels capsizing, and create perilous shoreline conditions. The SAWS has issued a strong advisory urging coastal residents and beachgoers to exercise extreme caution and avoid exposed areas. The approaching weather system is not expected to spare the Eastern Cape, a province still grappling with the aftermath of recent weather-related catastrophes. By Thursday, the 26th of June 2025, the Eastern Cape will begin to feel the impact of the cold front, with strong winds and a sharp decline in temperatures sweeping across the region. Rudzani Malala, head of the SAWS Disaster Risk Reduction Department, has underscored the vulnerability of the Eastern Cape, recalling the devastating consequences of previous extreme weather events. Earlier in the month, the province was ravaged by a catastrophic weather system that resulted in the tragic loss of over 90 lives and the displacement of hundreds of residents. Despite prior warnings and concerted efforts to mitigate the impact, the disaster highlighted the persistent challenges in effectively preparing for and responding to extreme weather events. Malala has emphasized the urgent need for sustained efforts to enhance disaster preparedness and response capabilities. The Eastern Cape provincial government has confirmed the recovery of 95 bodies across various districts, including the discovery of 2 teenage males on Sunday afternoon. As of Monday, the 23rd of June 2025, 86 of the recovered bodies have been positively identified and claimed by their families, with ongoing efforts to identify the remaining individuals. Integrated search and recovery teams, augmented by personnel from the South African Defence Force and a team dispatched from the Northwest Provincial Government, have been working tirelessly to locate any remaining bodies. As the cold front advances, authorities are urging residents to remain vigilant, closely monitor weather updates, and implement necessary precautions to safeguard themselves and their properties. The SOARS will continue to track the system's progress and provide timely updates as the situation evolves. The City of Cape Town's Disaster Risk Management Center has placed all relevant departments and external partners on high alert, ready to respond to potential impacts from the forecast. The public is strongly encouraged to heed warnings, ensure their properties are adequately waterproofed, clear gutters and drainage systems, and dig trenches to divert water away from structures. The approaching cold front serves as a stark reminder of the immense power of nature and the critical importance of preparedness. As communities brace for the impending weather conditions, the primary focus remains on ensuring the safety and well-being of residents and minimizing the potential for damage and disruption.
Craig Lamanon, NSRI spokesperson, Wednesday the 25th of June. NSRI Police and the Emergency Services are appealing to the Maritime community, shoreline anglers, paddlers, sailors, and coastal walkers, hikers, to be cautious during this cold front currently being experienced around the southwestern Cape coastline on Wednesday and spreading to the southern Cape and east coast in places.
The SOARS has issued yellow level 4 warning for damaging waves from Wednesday evening, yellow level 2 warning for damaging winds on Wednesday, and yellow level 2 warning for disruptive rainfall on Wednesday until Thursday morning. The persistent rain and damaging gale force winds are expected to batter the Western Cape's south coast from the 25th of June to the 26th of June 2025. The Meteorological Service has warned that rainfall accumulations can range from 45 to 50 millimeters in general and as much as 80 millimeters over the mountain area. These volumes may lead to localized flooding, especially in informal settlements and low-lying areas. Roads, bridges, infrastructure like power and water services are also expected, with difficult driving conditions also expected, especially on dirt roads with the possibility of mudslides and rockfalls in mountainous areas. Along the coast, very rough seas are also expected with wave heights between 5 and 7 meters expected between Alexander Bay and Cape Agulhas. People are advised to avoid crossing rivers or streams if the water is above their ankles and not attempt to drive through flooded areas. If you are in a flood-prone area, move your valuables to higher ground and be especially careful at night when the dangers are harder to spot. Thank you for watching this news video. We'd love to hear what you think about this story, so please leave your comments below. We read them all and appreciate your insights. Join us again in our next strange story. Until then, goodbye.